My body is not a map. When I was 6 years old playing pirate ship with the local neighborhood boys, we would unroll maps of foreign territories and pretend they were our own, conquering lands of other worlds. We would find treasure right where we thought it was and discover it as a surprise soon to be pocketed. But little did I know that these local neighborhood boys would grow up thinking that they could do the same with my booty. That trekking for any distance behind me entitles them to pick me up as if I'm hidden in dirt, and that they can mark their territory with an X marks the spot. Little did I know that tuneful whistles would soon turn into a death call. I guarantee you that the number of miles you walk behind me is much smaller than the number of unreported rape cases. Just in America, just during a weekend, that the key to a map isn't the distance you use it for, but how you read it. These local neighborhood boys I played games with would soon develop games of their own, and these weren't fun, but real-life pirates trying to taunt me by crying out names as they attempted to grasp their cold, metal hooks of hands around me. Mom tells me it's a rite of passage. When I ask her why men in D.C. follow me down the street when I'm wearing a suit, walking to a Senate hearing on domestic abuse, they tell me it's culture. But tell me how making me feel afraid walking to school in the morning is culture. Tell me how making me feel afraid to be alone is supposed to make me feel like priceless treasure. I am not a shiny gold coin for you to claim heads or tails, flip me over and shove me down your pocket. I am not shiny and gold. My treasure is the dirt on the soles of my feet of the places I've been and the stretch marks on my thighs to take me where I want to go. My treasure is having encyclopedias A through Z on the back of my hand, so I have to learn the knowledge of the entire world before I know something like the back of my hand. And my treasure is the singed skin on my fingertips from trying to let my inner fire shine. I am not a shiny piece of gold to be laid out to look at in a museum, no matter what I'm dressed in or how high up I'm displayed. And tell me, how do you plan to navigate all of my mountains and trenches with your eyes when you are embarrassed of the geography of my body? No matter how far you trek, no matter how many cars, airplanes, trains, and white vans you follow behind me and calling me baby and telling me not to be afraid, and how can I not be afraid when there's a stranger angrily following me, commenting on my body? That is not a journey. I want to go on real journeys where I learn about rich culture and not the kind that comes after the word rape. I want to travel the world and touch every piece of the map without touching someone I do not want to, because the only hard thing I want to knock the life out of me is life experience itself. I want to feel safe walking the streets at night. But not just walk. I want to run and sing and dance under the stars like I do in my room, shielded by the concrete walls that guard me from the world, because making me feel unsafe takes away my stars. I want to shine and feel the rays of my light bouncing back on me instead of being absorbed into someone else. I just can't be a map anymore. They're way too two-dimensional. I want to have a globe spinning at the edge of my fingertips. Thank you.